Today, let's talk about paid ads and specifically using paid ads to grow your wellness retreat business. Now, when I say paid ads, I mean everything from Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest ads to even Google ads and print and radio. They can be so helpful to grow your business really quickly. And there are lots of benefits to using paid ads. However, I know because I get a lot of questions about it, I get a lot of hesitation. I think a lot of retreat hosts shy away from using paid ads because they don't know, does it work, does it not? Are you going to be able to attract the right type of people? And are you going to be even wasting a lot of money? I've heard so many horror stories like clients spending thousands, even $10,000 to get little to no results. So today I want to demystify some of it so that you know when it's right for your retreat business, maybe when it's not right for you, and how to use it so that you're not wasting money unnecessarily. Because I really don't want you to be afraid of investing money in your retreat business. This is not to say that you have to do ads, but when you do it wisely, the intention is that you're actually going to be making more from what you invest in it. So you're going to have a positive return on investment, and it's going to be profitable for you, and it will help speed up the growth of your business. Hi, if you're new here, I'm Tiffany and I'm a marketing strategist and tech specialist helping wellness retreat hosts fill their retreats without burning out on marketing and relying on third-party directories. So if you are a retreat host wanting to master your marketing, subscribe below. Let's dive in and help you demystify some of the things that you have going on in your head about ads. When is it right to advertise and who is in a prime position to invest money in paid ads? So firstly, when you're just starting out. So when you're just starting a new retreat business and you really want to start strong, you want to create a buzz, you want to have high visibility, and you want to really start that momentum on a high level. I think ads are a great accompaniment to other marketing. You're probably going to be doing a lot of different things when you're starting out, but paying for ads is going to allow you to get more eyes on you because they didn't know that you existed, so that you get more of that initial visibility. And I think the best thing about ads is that it allows you to get in front of way more people way faster than you could for free, especially when you're just starting out. Now, unless you have something that goes viral, probably paying is going to get you in front of more people in a really short amount of time. So when you're first starting out and you want to have that initial momentum, I think investing in a little bit of smart ads can give you that extra visibility. It won't necessarily guarantee you bookings, but it will get more eyes on you and your business and to get your name out there and get that initial momentum going. And it's really great in this instance. The second is when things are really working well for you organically already in your retreat business. You're not paying for any ads, but the other marketing you're doing is really working well. So for example, I have a new recent client. She runs 8 retreats every single summer and regularly fills them up through organic marketing. She's been going for 5 or 6 years. She does this through her email list, her Facebook and Instagram pages, which are huge and bring direct bookings and inquiries. Now she is in a prime position to start bringing in a little bit of automated marketing using paid ads so that she can scale and focus on expanding the extra services that she wants to bring in, like her retreat planning service. Now, by including paid ads into her marketing, it's going to amplify what's already working organically. So if you are doing social media content and you're already getting bookings from it, or you're doing other marketing and you're getting bookings, or let's say you see people are finding you from your website or their Google ranking organically, that is a good sign that spending a little bit of money on your ads is actually going to work, because what you're doing already works organically. So the ads are used to amplify what you're already doing right. The third way that using ads is going to make sense for you is if you want to have a more passive approach to your marketing, either because you don't have a lot of time or you don't want to invest a lot of time in marketing, then paid ads are much more passive. However, it's not completely on autopilot, and that you need to know from the beginning, because you'll need to be testing and tweaking and monitoring your ads continuously. But you can spend a small amount of time on doing those ads and then still get in front of a lot of people. Let's say if you can't or don't want to invest time posting regularly on social media or doing networking or things like that you are probably willing to invest in ads to speed up your growth and automate that process for you. So you're going to need to invest in ads to spend less time doing the actual marketing. Now let's look at when ads don't really make sense. It's when the other marketing you're doing is not working. And I see this all the time, and I really need to say it. Ads are not a magic pill, and ads do not guarantee results. I think that there's a myth around the purpose of ads. When you pay for ads, you are not paying for results. I know that's really weird to think about. You're actually paying for more visibility. And if you have the system set up to capture those extra eyes that are on your posts, on your ads, then you can convert more. You are paying for that platform to get your ad out to way more people or a specific type of person more than you could reach in that time organically. And it's not a guarantee results. It's your copy, your creative, so your images and videos, your messaging, your targeting, and how you're using that platform. All of these things which you are ultimately responsible for. Those are what actually produce the results, not the platform itself. I find if your other marketing isn't working, such as posting on social media, or you're on all the different platforms and that's also not working, and you're even on retreat directories and that's not working, then probably ads aren't going to work for you either, because the same principles of marketing apply. The same reasons that your other marketing is not working, it's going to apply to your ads. So how do you fix this? So if nothing's working and you want to do ads, how do you fix this? So the first thing I would do is this: if this is the case for you, where nothing you seem to do is working, focus on fixing the foundations first. And this is what a lot of people skip. Focus on creating a really, really strong message. Clearly your message is not connecting when nothing's working, and make sure that your retreat offering is what people actually want. And are they positioned in a way, your posts positioned in a way that people want to hear that? Because if you're not getting interest now, then those are the actual reasons. Fix those, and then you can maybe move to advertising and see it actually work. The second reason I would say you shouldn't invest in ads is if you're not really willing to commit long term. Just like other marketing, the same principles apply. You have to be consistent. So paying for just one ad placement in a magazine once or running ads for a week, it's not going to be effective because you usually need to test and tweak things. So in a short period of time, you're not going to be seeing those results. So if you don't have the financial resources right now to invest in ads for longer than a few weeks, then best is that you hold off. And then it's not the right time. You want this to be more of an ongoing strategy or like I said right at the beginning, a short push if you're just launching your retreat business. If you are not in the headspace to be consistent, to include it in your ongoing routine, then don't invest in ads. It's not the right thing for you right now. How do you make it so you're not wasting unnecessary money? Well, the first is you really, really, really have to understand your goal with the advertising and make sure that all the pieces slot into place to support that goal. Now, let me give you an example of what I mean. So often, I'll see people who want to do ads to get bookings, to fill their retreats. They think it's the holy grail. They run an ad to a free lead magnet. That's a great start. Maybe it's a free guide to get them on their email list. But if they then don't have a way to convert those people that have signed up to the email list, convert them into a booking, they are going to think that the ads are not working. But in reality is that they are generating lots of leads. People are being added to the email list on a daily basis. Their ads are working, but they're not getting the bookings. So they think it's not effective. But what they're actually missing is maybe an email sequence on the back end of that converts the people to a call or converts them to actually take an action and book. You really need to have all those pieces in place to lead people from where they are now, seeing your ad, to the next step, to the next step, and the next one, to get them to do what you want, which is to either book a call or book your retreat. If your whole goal with advertising is just to get eyes on you, great. You can achieve this by boosting your post or run a little visibility ad if your goal is to grow your email list. Now, secondly, you need to nail your message. And I can't stress this enough. You know, people are always saying that the algorithm or the platform's really complicated, but really with any ad, probably 70% and up of the results you're going to see comes from your copy, your creative. This is your copy, the written text, the creative image or video that you have, the actual offer, your retreat sales page, or whatever you're promoting in the ad. Those need to be on point and really interlaced beautifully. Specifically, the words you're saying, the message, if that is not on point, the tech, the targeting, the platform, it's really helpful and important, but that's just 30% of the equation. So you really need to nail that message from the beginning. Make sure that the creative is amazing. It captures people's attention. And that's what's going to help make sure that your ads are effective. And number 3, you've got to be prepared to test. This is why I say it's got to be an ongoing process that you're willing to commit to, because you don't always know what's going to work. No expert can claim they know what's going to work because every niche is different. You might think that you've nailed your message and then it doesn't quite land or something doesn't convert. You've always got to be willing to invest a little bit of time, a few weeks, a month, maybe even 2 months to look at the data, analyze it, and then make the tweaks accordingly. When you're running ads, you're actually buying data. That's what you're doing. You want to think of your first month or even 2 months as solely buying data, so that you are spending money, you are not wasting it. You are actually spending money, maybe not to get full results like bookings, but you're getting all this data in return that you can then analyze to see what's working and what's not, and then you can tweak and test and constantly improve. Now, if you're not prepared to do that, then I recommend you don't invest in ads because it's a necessary part of getting your ads to work. And then the last piece is you've got to understand the platform. That's the 30% I was referring to. The copy, creative, and messaging is the 70%. So the 30%, understanding the platform. You need to learn by watching videos or taking online courses, or if you don't want to be doing the learning, you need to hire someone to do it for you or hire someone to teach you. If you just go onto a platform and think you can figure it out, you are going to waste money. If you are looking for other ways apart from ads to promote your wellness retreat, I recommend you check out part 1 and part 2 of my video called How to Promote Your Retreat Online. I've linked it above, so after this video, you can go and check it out. One last thing I'd just like to say specifically about boosting posts. This is for Facebook and Instagram. Boosting posts are not true ads in the sense that you cannot test your audiences. You cannot test different copy and creatives. You're literally just boosting with a small amount of money behind the post that you've already created organically to get it in front of more people. And it's really good for visibility, but it's not a true ad. So if you want it to do more than just getting it out to people and you don't want to be boosting ads, then you want to understand the Facebook ads platform or the Meta platform that does Facebook and Instagram, and then use it properly. Okay, so if you have any questions about how to use ads to promote your retreat properly, such as, is your messaging right? Do you have the right pieces in place? Drop me a comment below or reach out to me. I'll put the link in the description. I'm happy to have a chat a little bit more about it directly with you. So have fun investing with ads and don't be afraid of it if you find that you are ready after watching this video, that if you are in the right space to do it. It can really help grow your business in a serious way.